Is the Tesla Cybertruck too dangerous? The Tesla Cybertruck has created more questions than it has answered for around 4 years now since its reveal, but we finally have all the information necessary to understand it and have seen countless people try it out for themselves. Since it has been in development for quite some time now, most would assume that the Cybertruck has undergone rigorous testing by now, and they would be right. But is it enough? There have been many concerns regarding the Cybertruck's design pretty much since it was revealed. Whether you think it looks terrible or cool is entirely up to the individual, but maybe the design has other issues that aren't as subjective. Let's look into what experts have said regarding the safety of the Cybertruck, and then we can break down whether or not this futuristic cyberpunk-inspired truck lives up to most standards. The Cybertruck's angular design and stiff stainless steel exoskeleton have raised concerns regarding pedestrian and cyclist safety. Experts worry that the vehicle's rigid body could cause more harm in accidents involving these vulnerable road users. Adrian Lund, a former president of the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, expressed concern that the vehicle's stiff skin could lead to more severe injuries for pedestrians if they hit their heads against it. The Cybertruck's design might also pose a risk to other vehicles on the road. David Friedman, former acting head of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, noted that in a collision with another vehicle that has a crumple zone, the Cybertruck's stiffness could result in the other vehicle absorbing more damage. An auto safety professor at George Washington University raised concerns about the Cybertruck's limited crumple zones. Crumple zones are designed to deform during a crash to absorb the energy of an impact, thereby increasing safety. While Tesla has claimed that its stainless body panels are designed to absorb impact and that the front and rear structures have energy-absorbing ribs, the concern about crumple zones remains. The Cybertruck's heavy weight and high acceleration also raise safety concerns, particularly for those outside the vehicle. Julia Griswold, director of the University of California, Berkeley's Safe Transportation Research and Education Center, expressed alarm over the crash test videos posted by Tesla, highlighting these factors as potential risks for non-occupants. Tesla has officially launched the Cybertruck in the US, but other regions of the world may prove more difficult. They have not confirmed whether they will sell Cybertrucks in Europe or not. However, the European Union's safety regulations, which emphasize pedestrian protection by limiting external protrusions, could pose a challenge for the Cybertruck's design. The European Transport Safety Council has expressed hope that Tesla does not bring the Cybertruck to Europe, citing concerns about its size, power, and weight being lethal to pedestrians and cyclists in a collision. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has mentioned that the Cybertruck passed regulatory review in the US, where automakers self-test and certify adherence to safety standards. However, the details of these tests and their results have not been extensively shared with the public. While we don't necessarily have reason to believe that these tests were not performed according to US safety standards and regulations, more externally validated proof of safety would likely ease a lot of concerns. The Cybertruck has also raised concerns regarding its winter performance. It has reportedly scored poorly in tests related to braking. It exhibited problems such as excessive brake pedal travel, brake dive, and inconsistent stopping. These issues could become more pronounced in winter conditions, where reliable and consistent braking is crucial for safety on icy or snowy roads. The vehicle reportedly also has significant suspension tuning issues, including excessive body roll, problems at medium speeds, and challenges under acceleration. In winter conditions, a well-tuned suspension is essential for maintaining control on slippery surfaces. The truck's suspension problems could negatively impact its handling and stability on winter roads. In addition, Cybertruck's prototypes were found to be more than 32% less stiff than Tesla's targets, leading to poor torsional rigidity. This could affect the truck's ability to handle winter driving conditions, especially when dealing with uneven road surfaces or when engaging in activities such as towing or off-road exploration. The Cybertruck's unique design has also led to some concerns over sealing and weatherproofing, with some engineers noting numerous potential noise leaks and gaps in the truck's paneling. In winter, effective sealing is crucial to protect against moisture, snow, and cold air, ensuring the comfort and safety of occupants. The reported issues with sealing could compromise the Cybertruck's performance in wet and cold conditions. Some of these issues did, however, result in delays of the rollout of Cybertrucks, so perhaps Tesla Tesla were aware enough of some of these issues that they have managed to fix most of them for the big launch. I suppose only time will tell, together with more testing being done and statistics coming out, as the Cybertruck hits roads all across the United States. But maybe certain snowy regions don't have to worry about any of that for a while. As we mentioned earlier, Tesla's Cybertruck could have a long way to go before being legal in many countries outside of the US, especially in Europe, where road regulations tend to be a lot less lenient than their US counterparts. In Europe, even the lowest weight rating of the Cybertruck would be above the limit for what is considered a regular Category B license for normal passenger cars, when you account for the Cybertruck's 2,500-pound payload capacity. If you want to drive it in Europe, you would need to obtain a specific truck license, which isn't very common in Europe compared to the United States. When the Cybertruck was originally announced, many wondered what the point of it was and how it would perform compared to its more conventional contemporaries. According to Tesla, the Cybertruck is designed to offer the utility of a truck with the performance of a sports car. Perhaps Tesla are being a bit optimistic with this release, or maybe they are simply too ahead of their time, and there will be a time where all trucks are compared to Teslas. In a lot of ways, the Cybertruck has already proven that it can be a fierce competitor on the heavy truck market in the US, with various comparisons and tests performed by Tesla to prove its superiority. While the question remains of whether or not its potential design flaws make up for the benefits of the Cybertruck, it does indeed outperform a lot of other established trucks in many of these tests, including non-electric vehicles. Many have commented on the fact that the Cybertruck doesn't require any special license, while being a heavy and armored vehicle that goes from 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. Colliding with it may not end very well for the other person. It is quite easy to reach lethal speeds, and virtually anyone can buy one. These are some of the factors at the heart of this recent safety discussion, among many others. Essentially, a 16-year-old in the US could obtain and drive the Cybertruck with minimal road experience. During the Tesla Semi unveiling, Elon Musk himself revealed that they were working on a Tesla pickup truck and said, "By the way, you can legally drive that. It shouldn't be legal, but you'll be able to legally drive that with a normal driver's license." It's kind of wrong, but I like it. At the time, it looked very different, but likely eventually birthed the idea of the Cybertruck model. But the Cybertruck is also an exciting idea to a lot of Tesla fans, so opinions are of course a bit divided on this topic. As always, we'll leave it up to you to decide for yourself where you fall on the Cybertruck debate. Do you think the Cybertruck will revolutionize how we build trucks in the future? Or is it just another billionaire science project? Do you think it poses a larger threat to public safety? Or is it similar to most other vehicles? Let us know in the comments down below. For more coverage of Tesla, new electric vehicles releases, and everything else tech, make sure to subscribe to the Tech Oasis channel. And check out this video next to learn why Tesla's full self-driving system isn't actually fully self-driving.